Oh God. Coffee. It's garbage night, and we got to get rid of some junk. That's heavy. Anyone need a vacuum sweeper? Alright, I've had enough of this. We're going to do this the easy way. The magical YouTube way. I'm going to snap my fingers and it's all going to disappear. Voila. It's gone. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I got my truck a while ago and I just clocked over 6,000 miles. I wanted to do a service when I hit the 5,000 mile mark. I think I have like 6,078, so I'm about 1,078 miles over the limit. Truck's brand new. I always like to do a service pretty early on after getting it brand new just because everything is new in the engine and it's just good to flush it out. So we're going to figure out what kind of diesel oil you want to run, what kind of diesel oil I'm going to run in my truck, and I just kind of realized a little problem here, but let's see if it'll work. What am I doing? Let's just try to pull the truck in. Oh God. There is absolutely no way that it's gonna fit. Alright, so yes, that was a complete and total failure. I probably look real dumb. But it's a failure on two counts. One being that I forgot the keys to move the Chevy. Two being that the Ford doesn't even fit in the dang garage. I don't like working in the driveway, and I don't know if you can see the way the driveway is in this video here. It's too steep. It's kind of, I don't know, I really wouldn't want to change oil on a truck sitting like that. And tools and sockets will be rolling down the driveway, and I don't know. I just don't want to change it in the driveway. So unfortunately, my plans today are a complete failure. I will be doing no service on the truck. I want to give you guys a quick little background on this garage here. I actually grew up building vehicles in this garage with my pap and my uncle and my dad. He built a 28 Ford, completely restored the whole truck. Kept the original body, so it was the original 28 steel body. Everything else was custom aftermarket. You know, he had a, I'm not sure, he did a bunch of stuff, all the suspension work, all the fabrication, all the things besides, you know, heavy engine rebuild and paint work. Actually, you know what, I take that back. He even painted the vehicle in here. So he built a 28 Ford in here. And I was real young, so you can't say that I helped build anything. I basically just stood there and looked over their shoulders and maybe got them wrenches and handed them bolts and, you know, plugged in grinders and did stupid stuff like that. So that's pretty much was my task in all these builds. So I'm not trying to portray to you guys that I'm some master builder or anything because of these vehicles. I actually really didn't do anything. I was just a little guy. So a 28 Ford was built in here. A 55 Ford F100 was built in here. That truck I really, really liked. It was yellow. Kind of an odd color for an F100. I mean, I feel like you can get pretty cool in colors with those trucks, but it was a full build, you know, frame off, body was all original. He was real big on original bodies, my pap. So all the bodies were always original, but everything else was custom. He changed all of the drivetrain, the chassis, the engine, all the wiring he did himself. So it was the 28 Ford, the 55 Ford F100. I think there was a 72 or 71 split bumper Z28 Camaro in here. Oh man, that was cool. That was my dad's actually. If I could find a picture, I'll throw it up there, but I don't know. The pictures of that are scarce. So it was the Z28 Camaro. It had the split bumper. So the front had the V wedge with no bumper going all the way across. Super nice. That one was black. I really like a split bumper Camaro. So those were the three main, you know, full builds, and then obviously all of the repair on our vehicles, his vehicles, my parents, cousins, aunts, uncles, you name it. It all went down in this garage. So this garage has a ton of history. I've actually never brought you guys to this garage. I always had my own shop. I didn't have to work in here. I didn't have to do anything in here because I always had my own shop. But right now I don't have a shop. And this is going to be platinum built garage right here. There's a super sweet old school engine hoist back here. Like, this thing is the real deal. Custom built all out of I-beam. You know, he was a machinist in a steel mill, so he really kind of did everything himself and pulled knick-knack things from the steel mill to build for his own, you know, his own personal use. So he built that engine hoist there. He built this log splitter out here. I couldn't tell you how many hours I spent out here splitting wood. I mean, it's in shambles right now. It's end of the winter, so everything's pretty much burned up. But so this is the garage. I mean, this is going to be platinum built garage until I get a bigger shop. But it really sucks that I can't get my truck in here. I've actually never tried to put that truck in here. Like I said, I didn't have to, but now that I want to do my first 5,000 mile service, well, I'm actually at 6,000 some miles, so whatever. So now that I actually want to do the service, I can't. And that sucks. I'm sure you guys out there have some kind of a memory with a garage, or, you know, family members and building vehicles or working on vehicles. If you got a cool story, post it below. I want to read some of your guys' stories about, you know, a memorable garage where you built something with a friend, a brother, an uncle, a pap, your dad, you know, whoever. Because, you know, I'm actually pretty excited to be back in here working. It's pretty cool. It has great vibes, a lot of memories. It just sucks that my dang truck doesn't fit in here. We're gonna have to raise the ceiling up a little bit. The couple projects that I have planned aren't, you know, big lifted truck type deal, so, you know, they'll fit in here no problem. Another bad thing is that this garage isn't heated. We're gonna have to put a wood burner in here or something. But, you know, winter's about to be over. I think the weather's gonna break here pretty soon. So, but that's it. You know, I apologize about the content of this video. It was supposed to be a nice, you know, service video on the powerstroke, but as you guys seen, that didn't work out too good, and it kind of turned into story time. But actually, it kind of worked out because now I gave you guys the introduction to the new platinum built garage. We're gonna build some stuff in here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I have a few things. I'm gonna bring my snap-on boxes in. I don't know if I can fit my tire machines in here because they take up like a ton of room. And this garage is about maybe like a 2-bay type deal, but it's just a single door, so it's not that big. So I don't know if I can put my tire machines in here. We still got there's still some junk in here that I'd like to get out of here. Just kind of like accumulated junk. Do you guys put stuff out for garbage that you think is like questionable, like if they're gonna take it or not? So then like tomorrow when the garbage guys already go through your neighborhood and they take all the stuff and they leave the thing that you were questionable if they were going to take or not. So then it's like the walk of shame out to the road. You know, you got to walk out there, pick up whatever you put out on the road, drag it back inside. So you just look stupid. There was this big like metal cabinet end table desk thing that I think is a questionable deal if the garbage guys are going to take it or not. Like, it's really heavy. So we'll see tomorrow if they take it. I might be doing the walk of shame up the driveway, dragging it back down to the garage. Alright guys, that is about all she wrote for today. You were introduced to the new Platinum Built Garage. Well, it's not new, it's old, but new. So, I'm going to leave you guys with this one question here. Everyone out there is an expert. I know that. So what do you guys think is the best diesel oil for today's diesel pickups? I'm not talking about your old, you know, John Deere from 1948. I'm talking about like new modern diesels. What do you guys think is the best oil? You know, you have a couple options like Schaefer's, I know is pretty good. The new AMSOIL severe duty stuff, I don't really know. I've ran AMSOIL diesel oil in the past. There's a couple new like Mobil 1 synthetics out there. I don't know. I haven't really looked into them yet. You know, you have your standard old Shell Rotella. You have there's a couple new oils on the market today for some diesels, and I know that they help with the typewriter sound that I think like all new diesels get now, which kind of sucks if you ask me. So I'm asking you guys out there to post a comment below on what you guys think is the best oil for today's modern diesels. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for staying on board for story time today. Stay tuned to see what we have going down in the new Platinum Built Garage. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace!
Woo!